somehow you can manage, you know. You can be flexible with your money. I didn't have a lot because I offered it to some masters, some monks, everywhere I went, even though I didn't have much. Sometimes I was like that, I offer everything, and then I had nothing, a little bit, yeah. I thought I would survive somehow. I thought God would take care of me, but He didn't. I didn't see anything that coming from the sky. I was stupid. I was thinking God will take care, but how? God doesn't make money, okay? Otherwise we would all be rich, right? We wouldn't have to work, no? God doesn't care about money. That's why He doesn't understand us. That's why somebody has to come down here, live like you, suffer with you, you know, going through up and down, everything with you. That's the price to pay. Somebody asked me, if you're a master, how come you don't have any magic power? Prove it to me that you're a master, do something. I said, what? Hula hoop? I do what? Yeah? I have hands, okay? I have a brain. I have feet. I have a functional body and a very intelligent mind. Why would I need God to do anything for me? Just to take care of my little physical body, this. You understand me? Oh yeah, now and then maybe you have some miracle if you're in a desperate situation. But I won't let myself get into a desperate situation and then become a beggar for God's mercy. Yeah? That's not right. God has done a lot already. God created all of you, look at you, and make a lot of trouble already for Him. Why would I also come and say, hey, me too, add me to your problem list? You got that? Yeah. Let's be fair, no? God created and took care of the whole creation, yeah? And gave us so many things already, no? It's just we are sometimes lazy. Don't do anything good. Just do anything bad even, some bad thing even, yeah, and make trouble. And then blame God for everything. Like today, I ate a lot before I came. So my clothes feel very tight. That's my problem. It's not God's problem, is it? If I had not eaten so much, I would have looked better in these clothes. But I knew it too late. I just explained before already, right? Have you heard it or translated? Yeah, I won't repeat again. It's a very shameful thing. Yeah, but for so many days I didn't have a good appetite, you know. And today I cooked something for myself. I thought I would feel better, yeah. Because I didn't sleep much and I didn't rest much and have a lot of stress and work recently, yeah. So I thought, okay, I spoiled myself by cooking congee, rice soup, yeah. And whatever left over from the other day, you know, I just throw it inside. So that's my luxury day today. And because I cook for myself, then of course it tastes good. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's your own taste, yeah? When you cook for yourself and when it's warm and ready and you feel ready to eat, oh, it tastes good. So I was thinking I cook a little bit more, so I eat 2 times. Today one and tomorrow I'll continue again. I finish it all in one time. Only after I wear this beautiful dress that I realized, oh, what a mistake I have made. I could eat just a little bit and come back to eat later, you know? But when you have appetite, yeah, when something you like, and you just continue without thinking, yeah, it's all your fault, all your fault. If you're not here, would I have to suffer like this, huh? Huh? It's not God's fault, it's your fault. Human made, right? Yeah, it's all your fault. You made it. Yeah. Anyway, have you eaten yet? Breakfast? Yeah? Yes. Oh, okay. Hey, we have only two meals here, maximum, okay? So just drooling and waiting, okay? I'm going soon, so you can eat, don't worry. What do you mean no? I'm busting inside my dress. Okay. Not too bad, really, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think I would fit in this kind of dress anymore at my age. I haven't worn this for a long time, this kind, you know. I always wear loose, you know, right? You're getting older, right? More freedom and comfort is the best. It's not about looks anymore, right? It's freedom. But I didn't know this dress was so small. It looked so big hanging in there, you know, flat. So it was big. I thought it was similar to what I used to wear all the time. I took it to my area and wore it, and they said, oh, are you going down like this? With all the buttons, it doesn't fit together anymore. How are you going to go down? So I just put a scarf on here. This is also another tip for you. We can put it on TV, SMTV, tip of the day. If you happen to eat too much and you still want to look nice and tidy, then you wear a scarf in the front and tie it like this so that it stays right where the buttons are. Cover whatever gap, you know, that you yourself created by your appetite. Oh, but I'm very happy, you know what? A long time I haven't eaten such a beautiful, tasty meal because I mostly don't have enough time to cook a lot. Yeah, just eat what's simple from the fridge or whatever they give. Yeah, but it's not hot anymore. Yeah, because sometimes people bring food for me. Yeah, but then I'm too busy, and then I feel I could eat. You know, sometimes feel hungry, but then I think no, you know, time. You know, time pressure. I have to finish the job first, and by the time I finish my job, I'm over hungry or something. It doesn't taste good anymore. Also, the food became cold. Yeah. So today, when when I cook for myself, just the right thing to do. It's just the clothes are not right. It's not me. Okay? I deserve some good food sometimes. Cook for myself, right? It's the clothes the problem. This is the problem, right? Yeah. You are the problem. There. You came for Buddhist teaching, Catholic teaching, and you hear only food. Don't worry, just relax, okay? You will get home, okay? You will get home sooner or later. Whatever I say to you is also a lesson, understand? So if you become a master in the future, don't eat. Don't eat, especially when you go see your disciples. Understand that? And if you're a woman, then even more so, don't eat at all. Keep your figure, yeah? The outside is also important to many people. Yeah, that's why I wear beautiful clothes, you know? Jesus went barefoot. Buddha wear just a monk's robe. Bodhidharma didn't even shave, just sat there. And they try all kinds, didn't work. I tried this to see if it works better or not. It did work, huh? It works, right? Yeah. It's very convenient, see? I have the nice clothes that I design, most of them, then I can wear it beautifully, I also can sell it, you see? Huh? Two businesses in one contract. Yeah, so I earn money, look good at the same time, huh? And people like to see me. See that? Yeah, so I thought maybe in the future, if you become Buddha, wear nice clothes, okay? Put some makeup on, everything. High heels, okay? Yeah, then maybe it works, yeah? Yeah, what for people go to see movies, all the beautiful movie stars? People like beauty, no? Maybe like that. So I'm going to, well, I don't think they listen, but I want to advise all the masters to wear nice clothes. Yeah? Just don't eat before you go out to see disciples. Before the satsang. Sunday, don't eat at all. Until you finish, go home. But sometimes I work so hard that I don't have time to eat. And when I want to eat, I'm too tired. I just drop or sit in there, struggle whether or not to eat or to go sleep. And then the body is too tired, so the body wins. So I say, okay, never mind, you can still eat tomorrow. Yeah. And now just take a rest like that. Because if I keep eating all the time, I think these clothes, I can't even look at them, not to talk about wearing them. You see? Even though it has a little gap between the buttons, I still can wear it. Understand me? Yeah. It's good like that. It's good that I don't always have good food and don't have a good appetite. But I try to eat because it's good for the world. Good affinity with many beings when you take in food. That's why Sakyamuni, he went out for alms every day, every morning, being a prince and having so many disciples. Do you think he needed to even go out to beg for food? No, even if he wanted to, his father would have given him everything he needed. Yeah, he even built a summer palace, a winter palace for him to cool him off, to make him comfortable in all kinds of weather. How would he not bring him food every day? You see what I mean? It's just the Buddha was merciful. He wanted to use this way to give the people outside a chance to earn merit, to be liberated. At least one person liberated, even without initiation. Just seeing him once, being good to him, giving him food, that's enough to earn that person a place in high heaven, liberation, outside of the three worlds already. You remember one Buddhist story I told you? That was a very poor woman, and one of his disciples only, the monk disciple, not himself even, encountered the woman, and she was crying, and he comforted her and asked her what was the matter, remember? And then she says she was too poor and being so harassed every day, and she didn't want to live anymore, etc., etc. And the monk taught her how to sell her property. Remember that? If you have even seen that or not. Too busy. Don't look. It was on TV. It was on Supreme Master Television. Every day there's something show on there. They show my face there. I see my face sometimes and listen to my talk sometimes, because sometimes it catches my ears. Huh? Wow, very, very wonderful story. Because sometimes whatever I said, I don't remember anymore, very little. Okay, maybe the main point, but not the whole thing. Not the live speaking when I was speaking, it was different, you know. So she says she has nothing to offer, you know, so how could she be liberated if she has nothing at all? But she had some grass, dry grass, that she was supposed to be able to sleep on the grass, you know, like the dry hay or something like that. She sleeps on it. So the monk said, you can offer that, you see? So she put some clean grass on one side, in the heart, probably offering to that monk, on the Buddha. And then she sat on one side. And then that night she passed away, naturally anyway. And then she went straight to heaven. Yeah. Became a chief of a large retinue up there. Yeah. And then she couldn't see her body laying down there. And then she took her retinue together, went down back to the earth and buried that, her body in honor and all that. Even just grass. Yeah. And offer it with heart, with respect. Earned a big place in heaven that many people can only dream of but never can attain. See that? Why am I talking about this? What was it before? What was it? You didn't listen. All of you don't understand anything. I spoke English, no. Caught you, huh? What did I say before that? Now, the blonde there, tell me. You what? Didn't hear anything?
Yes, I understand.
So what did I say before?
You tell of the grass and the non.
Yeah, but why did I say that? Why did I tell you the story?
Affinity.
Affinity.
Buddha doesn't need to do those.
The Buddha, yeah. You see that? I told you whatever I said, I forget right away. But you should not. What do you mean, me too? You did not speak anything. You should not forget what I speak. You're a disciple, no. You're supposed to remember everything that Master says. No excuse. Yeah. All right. So that is the thing, you know, the masters, the Buddhas, the saints, they are very, very compassionate in so many different ways. So people sometimes misunderstand, thinking they don't want to work or they don't want to earn their money and they go there and beg for food. It's not like that. At that time, the Buddha already became Buddha and enlightened already. He has no need. He could manifest food for himself by love. Any saints who attain the Buddhahood, you know, high level of spiritual practice, can manifest many things. Or if you're lucky, if you're lucky. Meaning, of course, at least the food they can manifest. Food and clothes, they can do that. But some masters cannot. Not allow, not we cannot. Have to exchange many things before coming down. There was also a story in Sufism. There was a master visited by someone from afar. And in Arabian country, you know, in the desert kind of country, water is very precious. Yeah. So that person brought a jar of water from his hometown all the way there to make offering to the master. And he accepted. The master accepted it, water with all his gladness, yeah, and welcomed him. And then, of course, treated him, you know, the would-be disciple or visitor with all courtesy and everything. So when the time came for the visitor to depart, maybe he went there to get initiation, and after the time to stay with the master, he's going away. So the master told his attendant, oh, this man, he came from far away. In his region, he has no river. So you go down to the river here, take him out by the river way, so that he knows the river. He knows our river, because the master lives next to a river. But he accepted the water with all thankfulness and courtesy. Yes, because that man came with all his heart. He brought water because where his home was, there was no water. In some desert country, there's no water, so water is very scarce, very rare, very precious. So he brought the most precious thing from his hometown to offer to the master. Of course, the master took it with all his love and appreciation. But he lived next to the water. Of course, he wouldn't say, hey, what for? What are you doing? Huh? No. Oh, we have a lot of water outside. It's a Nile River next to me. He wouldn't say that, okay? He took it. He didn't say anything. He took it with all love and appreciation. Only when he departed, I said, oh, this man has never seen the river in his life. You take him out by the river way so that he also sees the river. You understand that? Yes. So you see, all the masters are the same. Not just Buddha in India, but the Sufi master also in Persia or elsewhere in the Arabian country. He lived next to the Nile River. That has never run out. The Nile River is very large, very generous, very big. Millions of Arabian people depend on that water to live. You see what I mean? But of course the man came with all his heart, you know, water. Yeah. Anyone would accept. But the master wouldn't ridicule him or tell him that it is unnecessary or stuff like that. He didn't say that. Until the day he said, I'll take him by the river way so that he can see the water. Because where he lives is a desert. He never saw this water in his life. You know, they probably dig some wells in the desert to survive, but they don't have the Nile River. The Nile River doesn't run everywhere, you know, just some areas. Just like the Ganges River, it doesn't run everywhere, just some areas. Like in Vietnam, we have the Mekong River, yeah, but it just doesn't run everywhere. It has its course, it just runs down there. And whoever lives nearby it profits from this richness. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so that is that. You can see all the masters are the same way, yeah? Just now I remember that. Even the Sufi master reacted the same way, like the Buddha would have, yeah? And I have told you before that I have told some of the Supreme Master television staff, I told them, don't worry, eat to your heart's content. The food is made by the power of love. So don't worry, just eat what you like. Just don't overindulge yourself only. Yeah. I share with you this food, and not to worry. You don't own anything. Yeah. To the world. That's what I meant. Yes. So the Buddha, if you remember in one of the sutras, the Buddha said to his disciples that they are forbidden to eat meat. Are you hungry already? You want to hear more?
Yes.
Okay. Today we are on the food, so might as well keep going on about it. Yeah, you love food anyway, just like I do. So we are going on about that. It has some lessons in it, okay? Yeah, it depends on how you look at it. Yeah. All right, so now, are you guys okay there, three of you? Why, you need that? You're not an English-speaking person? No, the elderly one.
I need your backup.
You need it better because they speak louder in your ears, right? Okay, less distraction. Yeah, it's true. Okay, do what you like. Yes. They still speak English even though I speak English? The translator is speaking English now? Hiya. Louder. In the ears. Because they have connection. Okay. If you understand it, don't copy him. Where are you from? South Africa. Welcome, welcome. You're beautiful. What's your name in there? Iwi, in Iwi language?
My hometown.
Yeah.
It's KwaZulu-Natal.
KwaZulu-Natal. Huh?
Durban.
Durban. I see. Okay. Are you comfortable here? It's hard enough, right? You're at home, no? Yeah, it's the weather is a little bit crazy. It's already November and it's hot. Right?
Yes.
Oh, we like it. We like it. Also because many trees, yeah? So it's cool. It's cool. Okay, the Buddha said to the disciples that they are forbidden to eat meat. Remember? Yes. And then, of course, in the beginning, he said in the beginning, there are many monks and nuns. Monks are not used to the vegetarian diet, or they live in some far area where there are no vegetables, not easily grown vegetables. So he used his power to manifest food, the flesh for them to eat. But these are from his power, not the real meat. That's why he said that. But from now on, if anybody eats meat, then they are not Buddha's disciples. That's what the Buddha announced. Any saint, once they reach even the fourth level, fifth spiritual level, they can manifest things for themselves. But they just don't always use that kind of power because there's a certain price to pay. Yeah, a spiritual price to pay. Yes. If the master is very rich, spiritually, then it doesn't matter. Yes. Does not have to be Buddha even. If a person has a very big store of merit, then he also lives comfortably with this kind of manifested food. I don't know if I told you one of the stories. One of the kings, he always had very beautiful food come to him and his own citizens every day. So in his country, nobody had to work or no war, no problem at all. Until one of the neighbor kings wanted to make trouble. But then later they have peace together anyway. And then the neighbor king asked this king, "Oh, your food in your country tastes so good. Where did you buy them? Where did you get them?" So that king said, "No, it comes naturally every day for us and my citizens to eat." Oh, he said, "Oh, how could we also have such kind of food every day for me and my citizens. And the meritorious king said to the neighbor king, originally he was bad, the neighbor king was bad, but later he was converted. So this good king said to the converted king, saying that, oh, then if you want the same food, every day you eat the same time with us. Tell your citizens to eat at the same time with us, then you have the same food. This delicious celestial food like us. You see that? But that was one of the Buddha's past incarnations. Anyway, yes, Buddha has always been good to others, and he's always been generous and kind. So life after life, he always had food. Yeah, anyway. But even then, because of that, he would have food. This is a power of love, power of compassion that manifested into food for any king or good person or saintly being. They do have power to do many things. It's just they cannot always do that. Because in this world, if you want to come down here to this illusionary Maya world, this is a different world. You cannot have such a comfortable life like you would normally have, befitting your position and power. Because you have to give up many things in order to come here to help sentient beings. In many stories, the Buddha, he gave his own flesh, his own blood, his eyes, his organs in order to help others, so that he has good affinity with them. Then in the future life, many eons afterward, they would meet again, and they would be willing to listen to the Buddha's teachings and become liberated. Because people, beings, in this kind of physical existence, they're very hard. In their heart, very little love. In the mind, very little faith, very little trust. So if you don't have such a good connection with them, they will not listen to you. Except those who are really already have been life after life, good and spiritually more advanced. Then they immediately understand. Like Lao Tzu say to you, the truth, when spoken, the highly spiritual person immediately accepts, gladly, and praises. And the medium listen and think about it. The stupid one, meaning the low one, spiritually low, will laugh at it. You are laughing at me, huh? And let's laugh together, why not? Yeah, everything is funny. Anyway, I'm just entertaining your heart and reminding you to be good by my speaking. 70%, 80% of my teaching is coming to you without words. These are the better teachings, the best and the real teachings. So every day you meditate, you receive more. If you don't meditate, you receive less, because you're too busy thinking and worrying about every other thing. But when you meditate, you receive a full 70%. Or when you sleep also. So don't look down upon sleep. Sleep is good for your body, the mind also, yeah? But you have to meditate before you sleep. And in that state of quiet and acceptance, you know, the mind is tired, quiet, you will receive more. Either fully 100%, 80%, or a little less. Depends on how quiet your mind is. Yeah, depends on how much you concentrate on meditation before you lie down and sleep. Okay? Or sit down and sleep. Yeah. You very diligent, I know. You meditate all night, yeah? Okay. It's only 4 o'clock. What time do you normally eat? 4, right? 4 o'clock is meal time. Okay. Well, I let you go. Whatever I say to you is the same. Just entertaining. Huh? In heavens, we don't have to talk like this. So all this is useless, actually. Just to calm your mind, entertain you, make you feel loved and happy. But the real teaching is not expressed by this cold language, okay, of this world. The real teaching, the real love is not expressed through language like this, okay, huh? So whatever I say is the same. Or not saying is the same. You go enjoy your food, okay? Yes. And I see you when I see you. All right. Thank you for being good. Thank you for being good. Okay. I'll see you maybe some other time, maybe next week. Huh? You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Try to stay on the good side, okay? It's good for you. It's better for you. Your life will be more comfortable. Okay, ciao. You want this one, huh? Okay. Yeah, Việt Nam hả?
Hello,
Hello.
from Philippines.
Malaysia, Philippines. Oh, welcome.
Mexico.
I heard your president's not well. I have written him a letter, yeah. I wanted to go see him, but I don't know. It's not convenient for him, maybe. Also, haven't said no. So I cannot.
Thank you, Master.
Say hello to Philippines, okay? May God bless you and your beautiful people forever. The Philippine people are very generous and kind. They are not the richest. They are not the rich and powerful country, but they are very generous.
Thank you.
Yes, very, very generous. They accept 5,000 Vietnamese refugees which nobody else wanted. Yeah, they just accept them like that. And took good care of them all these years. I'm very, very deeply grateful and have the highest esteem for your country people.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks to you. Bye-bye. Men tình say